Assalamu alaikum and greetings to Miss Shahira and my fellow friends. My name is YASMIN Binti MUHAMAD and I'm standing here with my group to present about how cyberbullying leads to emotional problems. It is difficult to imagine a time where we didn't have our cell phones. Many of us rely on our phones throughout the day to stay in contact with our businesses, friends and families. Whether we like cell phone or not, they have become an essential part of our society. There is a little chance of their use being curtailed soon, but as much as there are pros, there will also be cons. I'm pretty sure some of you have heard of cyberbullying, right? For those who are new to this word, cyberbullying is a form of bullying or harassment using electronic devices. It has become increasingly common, especially among teenagers, as the internet use has expanded and technology has advanced. That is all from me. I'll pass it to Shah.
Okay, thank you Yasin for reading paragraph 1. My name is FARISHAH bin FAIZUL and I'm going to read paragraph 2 and 3. Unlike traditional bullying, which is often limited to school and known bullies, cyberbullying can occur at any time, day or night, can be committed by anonymous sources. This makes it more relentless and often more cruel. The effects of cyberbullying are similar to the effects of bullying, but the main difference is that it's much harder to avoid because it can follow you home from school and make you feel like you'll never be able to escape it. Although the psychological consequences of cyberbullying appear to be very similar to those of traditional bullying. Being a victim of a cyberbullying has a greater effect on adolescents' psychosocial adjustment than traditional bullying. To put it in perspective, there are plenty of ways that bullying can occur. It could be simple text messages from your friend, a total stranger from your gaming sites, or even to the extent of hacking your social platform in order to mess around with your personal information. Due to these issues, cyberbullying has been increasingly studied because of its direct link to the emotional distress, depressive effect, anxiety, loneliness, and academic performance. Now, do you guys have clearer view on how easy it is to be a victim of cyberbullying? But worry not, as I am here to give you a proper heads up to this exact problem. For the next paragraph, I'll leave it to Ashraf.
Thank you to FARISHAH for the speech delivered. My name is Ashraf and I will be delivering mine now. The first thing I would like to highlight is how cyberbullying can affect someone's self-esteem and leave a permanent damage. The victims are most likely to feel stress from being in a constant state of upset and fear. This occasion will make the victim's self-esteem drop significantly low and have them no longer feel confident about themselves, thus losing their own self-worth. Adolescence is a time when identity development is particularly important and often is linked to the social environment. Teens therefore tend to seek behaviors and situations that help them value themselves positively and to avoid those who make them feel bad about who they are. This then is tied into perceptions and acceptance of them changing self and plays a critical role in shaping how they grow up and the type of person they become. The next concerning result to cyberbullying is the development of depression and anxiety in oneself. Victims may succumb to anxiety, depression, and other stress-related conditions when they are forced to face harassment at such an age. The added stress of coping with cyberbullying on a regular basis can steal their feelings of happiness and contentment. It also can increase feelings of worry and isolation. Alarmingly, teens typically suffer cyberbullying in silence. Kids really are hesitant to tell anyone when cyberbullying occurs. There seems to be a common fear that if they tell their parents, for example, they will lose their internet access. Hopefully, through education and awareness, we can help to educate both teens and their parents about cyberbullying and encourage more open dialogue that will enable victims to access the support they need. Next, KHAIRENE will deliver more explanations regarding this issue.
Thank you, Ashraf. Hi, I'm KHAIRENE NABIHA SOFEA, and I will continue from where our last speaker just left. The last thing I would like to stress on is the fact that cyberbullying affects teenagers' academic performance. The concept of academic development involves not only academic abilities, but motivational factors and institutional commitment. Motivation to learn, taking actions to meet academic demands, a clear sense of purpose, and general satisfaction with the academic environment are also important components of the academic field. Students who are repeatedly bullied may experience physical symptoms like stomach pains, headaches, and trouble sleeping. These side effects may pair with anxiety about going to school or participating in class, which only leads to further loss of interest and reduced academic performance. Lastly, the victims would show less academic improvement due to a fear of standing out. As a result, teachers often identify the students as low achievers or unmotivated learners. These students may then receive less attention from teachers, which only pushes them further down the academic rankings in their school. Last but not least, Danish will take over the speech and wrap it up for us.
Alright, thank you KHAIRENE for your wise explanation. All in all, this shows that cyberbullying is affecting us, both mentally and physically. If left much longer and unmonitored, the damage could get worse than it already is. Many individuals think the solution to cyberbullying is as easy as turning off your device, ignoring the hate comments about oneself, or even deactivating one's social media profile. Saying such a thing is not helping anybody, and it could actually cause more damage, especially to the victims of cyberbullying. Alright, one problem could easily lead to another. With the increasing usage of technology day by day, cyberbullying will continue to significantly influence the mental and physical health of the victims, especially to the adolescents who are vulnerable to the effects of it. That's all from us. See you guys next time. Thank you.